Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball next. Zach Gallen, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Gallen is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Vogt is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting 4.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
1-0. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Arenado is off at first with 2 away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Batting 5th.
Stepping in, Ian Desmond. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. First pitch coming, here it is. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Kelly corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ty Culbreth starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
These Rockies guys, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
The second baseman, Jim LeCastro.
Stepping in now, Tim LeCastro. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is hit softly to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting 3rd, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up on the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Blackmon in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Settling in now, David Peralta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways. With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hit at the plate.
Oh, and he misses it. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Eduardo Escobar. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Culbreth, a 25-year-old, he was an 8th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Count still at 1-2. One and two. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
McMahon.
First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Chased out of his zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta will wait on it. 1 gone.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 14.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 9th.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ty Culbreth. Here comes the first pitch.
Culbreth.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Vogt. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
There's a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. No one out with a runner at second. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting it.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Lead-off double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. And he got him. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Arenado has it. The second for 1. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
In now for Colorado, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Dahl is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. 3-0 now. Popped him up. Kelly over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 2-2 offering. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Nolan Arenado would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the
third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes.
I got 2-1 to count.
Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
To second for one. Back to Murphy, not in time, and they'll get just the one out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Now a curveball left up in the zone as this is hit pretty well out to deep center field. And that's up onto the walkway. Way out of here.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits him in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A ball and a strike now. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. 2 out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-1 Arizona. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story, a recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Marte is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks,
Up next for
The
Arizona,
first baseman,
Stephen Vogt, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a
Vogt.
double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today. Hey fans, want to be able to take MLB.com with you wherever you go? Then listen to the best of Major League Baseball when and how you want it through MLB.com podcast. Whether it's fantasy information, minor league information, or the latest news and views from around baseball, MLB.com podcast will keep you informed. Visit MLB.com/podcast and subscribe today. Fans, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund is a joint initiative of Major League Baseball and the Major League Baseball Players Association to support the growth of baseball and softball programs around the world. By funding programs, fields, and equipment purchases, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund seeks to encourage and maintain youth participation in the game. For more information, visit baseballtomorrowfund.com. Fans, theshownation.com is the only address you need for everything you want to know about MLB The Show. Keep updated with blogs and news straight from the source. Take part in interactive message boards. Track the community market, and so much more. Don't forget, the site for all things The Show is theshownation.com.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Down. No. Inside.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Stephen Vogt becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Kelly
Popped him up. McMahon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop.
Standing in, Nick Ahmed, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Story plays it in. Throw to Murphy, he'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Digging in, Ryan McMahon. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Fouled away. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Marte going back. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Rocks have made this a 3-2 game.
The catcher.
That'll bring up Tony Walters.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The pitcher, number 15.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Ty Culbreth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Now here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Rocks draw a bit. Now at the plate, Zach Gallen. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The pitcher.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that will bring up Starling Marte. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Tim LeCastro is on deck. He loses him on ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Tim LeCastro 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. A ball that's carrying. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late.
Now batting.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Hit to short. Story picks it up, and it's in time to get him. But 1 run is in to score on the play. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Line to the right side. Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Rockies 2. David Dahl to the plate now, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Grounder down the line at third, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is popped up. Escobar is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trevor Story steps in now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Standing in, Stephen Vogt. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Fouled off. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. McMahon fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box, Carson Kelly. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Kelly.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3 balls and a strike to Carson Kelly.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Giving chase is Dahl. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. At the plate now, Zach Gallen, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roll. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out not given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl's in pursuit. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across. Merrill Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
In now, Ryan McMahon, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And there's ball 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. Sam Hilliard will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
22, Sam Hilliard.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Rocky. Jairo Diaz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jairo.
He's set and the pitch. Ketel Marte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter. The left
1
fielder.
gone now in the Arizona 7th. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. McMahon's got it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batter.
Digging in now, Eduardo Escobar. In his career against this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Dahl. He can't get there as it falls in. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Escobar isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Diamondbacks down in order. They lead it 6-2. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Up onto the balcony and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. Archie Bradley is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. So now to the plate, David Dahl. 1-0 the count.
Dahl.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of...
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Bradley, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it, 2-1. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Ian Desmond, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. There's ball 4.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll close the gap to 2. It's 6-4 now.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan.
So striding in, Ryan McMahon, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Hector Rondon answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Number 28.
At the plate, Tony Walters. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the run is in to score from third. Chris Owings will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Chris Owings.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And the tying run is in to score from third.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Comes set, the 0-1.
It is absolutely amazing how this game has just changed on a dime right here. Credit the offense putting a big inning together to get themselves right back in this ballgame.
And there's ball 2 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Skied into straightaway right. Marte on the move. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Brian Shaw is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29, Brian Shaw.
Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He'll
Leading
start
up
things
for
out
the
here in a
Diamondbacks,
tie ball game.
the first baseman, Stephen Vogt.
First pitch on its way. Shaw was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And that's out number 1.
The batter, the catcher.
Striding in, Carson Kelly. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Ahmed. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fielded cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. New inning set to get underway. Now to the plate, David Dahl. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back.
Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning is decided. Christian Walker is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he can't make a play on it, and it hops into the stands to boot for a ground rule double. So now the winning run is into scoring position. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to
ball
victory.
game this afternoon.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The D-backs